our album, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. Woo!
It feels more like when we had the Zitz probe, the rehearsal where we heard the band for the first time. It kind of feels like that day, but on a much bigger scale.
We're actually in a theater here with a proscenium and an orchestra down in the pit, and it's going to sound like a real throwback 60s soundtrack album,
This show was 1961 originally, and I wanted the feel of 1961. And this is the last big room in New York City that could do a show like this.
The idea and the result is great. The idea of getting a real sound and feel of being on a stage and being in the show, rather than the controlled space of a recording studio.
The only part that's intimidating is to try and bring your whatever emotional talent I have to make the songs alive again in this sort of venue as opposed to being on stage with those people watching you.
It's a very different thing because, of course, the audiences give us so much energy, and now we're doing it without anybody there. With doing Brotherhood, now I actually get to sing the end of the number without having just danced like crazy, which is going to be really kind of fun.
The music is one thing. The blocking helps you remember the words and where you are, and it kind of tells the story as well.
I just sang a couple of my songs, and I was actually like physicalizing them like I do at work, and in order to like get the inflection right and to get the the intent across.
You almost have to be able to listen to the album and not feel like you're missing any dialogue. We want it to be perfect. To be part of a cast album is actually one of the ways that we as artists have what we do recorded for posterity.
There is now a Daniel Radcliffe version of Finch. And yeah, you do feel that you are then part of a lineage.
It's an honor. It's just... It's hard to believe, You dream about that when you're growing up and, wanting to get to this place.
It's kind of the icing on the cake to what's been a really incredible experience. This has been such an amazing ride with these people.
This is the 50th anniversary of How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. I mean, it's been 50 years since the show was written, and this is only twice. This is the second time that it's had a revival, and so we are actually laying down those tracks, those songs that were written 50 years ago today. It feels really special to be a part of that history.
Oh, I'm so super excited. I really am. And my mom is freaking out. She's like, can I buy it on iTunes? Yes, Mom, you can. We can.
I really want to make a statement that this will expose a whole new generation to how to succeed in business.
That's why we're here. We're creating magical moments for people to share with us. It's a dream come true.
Wow, this is, I guess, the third recording of How to Succeed in Business that's ever been made, which is kind of exciting.
Hopefully ours will be very popular and people will be coming back to it again and again and again.